Hello Cancer, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for June 2018. This reading is all about money, career, finances, and this reading is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon and Cancer Rising sign, and I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, watch your moon sign or your rising sign. For this reading I'm using Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Hope you see it, there's not too much glare. And I'm going to draw additional cards from the Wild Unknown Tarot deck by Kim Krans. Okay. While I'm shuffling, I quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes, all your comments, all your shares, and all your donations, which go towards me, purchasing the tarot decks and, for this channel. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.tarotsearch@yahoo.com. You can find all the information how to contact me underneath this video in description box. There's my website, there's a Facebook page, and I'm also on Instango, which is a mobile phone application. Okay, Cancer, let's go and see what we have for you for June for money, work, and career. And the first card for you is the Magician, followed by the Strength card, followed by the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. And in Spirit's message for you is the King of Wands. We have Three of Cups, Ten of Swords, and King of Cups. And in advice position is Two of Swords. We have Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Empress, followed by the Tower. And we have Eight of Swords. So there's quite a lot of duality over here, because we have like really, really positive cards, followed by some sort of like Ten of Swords here, which is a betrayal and leaving someone, maybe left you or something. Maybe you left the work or you've been sacked or something. And we have a Tower as well, very sudden changes next to the Wheel of Fortune. But we'll get to that, and we'll see how the situation develops. I'm recording this video on 8th of June, so this reading is from the 8th to 8th of July for you. So the first card for you is the Magician. Magician is talking about someone who can manifest anything. Someone in a position to achieve and do whatever they want, to be honest, because they have got all the four elements of the tarot deck. It tells you that you have got enough resources, you've got enough funds, finances, you emotionally intelligent, which means you can deal with people. If you're working somewhere where you need to deal with people, you've got the passion, fire, entrepreneurial skills represented by the wands, and you've got the brain, which is represented by the swords. So you've got all these elements, and it tells you if you are sort of at the beginning of the month of June, where you want to manifest something, where you want to achieve something, where you want to start something new, the Magician tells you that you can do whatever you want. It's also number one, new beginning, new start, and if you are thinking about starting something new, you're in a very good position to do it at the beginning of the month. And also you have got strengths, which is card of Leo as well. If you're Leo, might be significant, but it also tells you, not only that, all that you have, you also got strengths. You also got a gentle power. Strength is sometimes sort of interpreted as being aggressive, going for something, but in this card is depicted as the woman who is taming the lion, and she uses all her gentle powers in order to tame the beast. So you don't always need to go for this. If you are doing this business or doing a new career or something, career move or something there, you remember I said it's number one. You don't need to go to push it aggressively. You have got enough strength, you have got enough gentle power in order to to do it, to achieve it. And your wishes will be fulfilled at the beginning of the month. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment card. Card tells you that, there is 9 cups depicted on this card, and every single one of them is full of positive emotions, happiness and joy. The flip side of this card is sometimes is overindulgence. If there is too much celebration, too much sort of drinking involved. Some jobs actually involved entertaining the clients, where you need to sort of go for lunches and after dinner or after work parties, dinners, entertaining clients. It's involved a lot with drinking and eating, so make sure you don't overindulge, because it's first of all, it doesn't look good in when you do it professionally, and also it's not good for you personally as well. It's a little warning sign, but in general it talks about wish fulfillment. So if you want to start something new at the beginning of the month, if you are starting something new, maybe new career growth, maybe new career position, a new job, new business or something like this, new investments, you can do it and your wishes will be granted for you. In advice position, you've got a King of Wands. King of Wands is could be sign of Leo. Leo very strong for you at the beginning of the month, dear Cancer. It could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius person. Very entrepreneurial. It could be your partner or someone you sort of or you're doing the business with. Very entrepreneurial person, very creative, very sort of passionate about, fiery about what he's doing. There's a lot of artistic as well. Someone who really sort of nice things in life. Maybe likes a nice clothes, likes his hair done, and looks after himself, could go to the gym all the time, that sort of person. A person who looks after himself, but just to describe him, but in general very entrepreneurial and very creative as well. So that could be that's in advice position. That could be a business partner or someone in your environment who is there for you, in order for you to start that new project, new business, or whatever you're starting, dear Cancer. We go later sort of into the months, and there's a card of celebration. I see two cards, representing water sign. One of them is you, King of Cups. And your energy will be very strong in the middle of the months. There's a card of celebration. Maybe you will launch something, started something new, maybe got that job, and you will be celebrating. But there is some sort of energy. What it tells, Ten of Swords, is that the period for you to, suffering, to be in pain, being betrayed, being, walked over. And maybe it was in the past, because tens is normally the cycle is ending. Maybe there is still that residue energy, coming across. We're never fully recovered, especially if it's been pretty soon. Then it's this time is over for you. Also, you've got the Wheel of Fortune turning, which is telling you that your wheel is turning for the positive for you. So that is if someone in your past been maybe your business partner or someone just walked over you and maybe betrayed you, put a knife into your back, caused you a lot of pain and upset and stress. This is over now, so it's time for you to recover, represented by this King of Cups, who is very joyful, who is very also intuitive, who is very sort of warm person, emotionally intelligent, and knows how to express his own emotions. And the card of celebration is also represented by number 3 of Cups. It could be like you in a partnership, you in a group with someone. You remember I was saying about entertaining the clients, going drinking and everything else. It could be again that sort of strong, maybe you're entertaining business or something, or even like in a very serious banking or where but you still need to go out with people and do business behind the dinner table and behind with the in a bar or somewhere. It's quite common in a business and corporate world. So I've got all that, and then we have what's in your advice position is a Two of Swords. You need to make a decision about something, and that was the Spirit advise you for you to make a decision. And in order for you to make this decision, you need to make your true diligence. You need to sort of collect all the information, all the everything what's required, information. You need to get facts and get knowledge about in order to make that decision, because that blindfold on her eyes represent not knowing where to go, how, being blind, in order to be able to see where to go, in order to remove those swords in front of you which protect you from making a mistake. You need to get as much information, as much knowledge as possible, and then you will be able clearly to see which way to go. Also, swords is all about our mental state, about our thoughts. Sometimes it's all in our head. We just keep thinking. It's like a washing machine in our head, overthinking, going on, and it's time sort of for you to sort of, instead of keep thinking about the same things, get the information and move forward. We go to the end of June, and in July, in a very, very attractive card, very nice card, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is turning for you, turning into your favor. Wheel is permanently in a movement. Sometimes we're in a top, sometimes we're in a bottom. It's now a time for you to be to enjoy the ride, to be on the top of this wheel. Enjoy the sort of what life is, destiny, what life bringing to you. It's a karma card. It's a karma, as I said, faith. It's card of, as I said, destiny. Really, really positive. So enjoy that. Next to it, you got the Empress fertility. Sorry, fertility. Card of fertility. Normally in love readings represent pregnancy, but also giving birth to something, giving birth to the project, giving birth to a new career, producing something. Being that also a card of femininity as well. So it's very, very, very sort of nice and positive for you. And next to it, I've got the Tower card, some sudden change of the events which will be brought to you by some sort of that may be information which you're collecting, because I see it in this column over here, which is underneath that decision, and I advise to get the information. You will get that sort of messages and information, and it will be some sort of sudden change. Sometimes change is not welcomed by us because we're scared of the unknown, we're scared of changes. We don't know what they're going to bring us, but changes are good because unknown is good. It's exciting as well, it's adventure as well, and we thrive on adventure, thrive of something new. Also, new periods, something old structures needs to go down in order to give place to something new to start growing, to something new to start sort of appearing in our life. And that was a tower. Sometimes people are scared about the tower. It is quite sort of not very nice picture, because people are falling off the tower. Maybe you will just get rid of, it could be you yourself creating that tower moment in your workplace or somewhere. You might be sacking people. You might be sort of removing people who does not serve the purpose of your business, the purpose of your work or something. People will be, either you or your company will be getting rid of the dead wood. It will be sudden changes, and but with you having the Wheel of Fortune next to it, the Empress, I think it's not sort of, I think your period of being stressed and worried is over now with the number 10 over here. But there will be some sort of shake-ups, maybe in your company or your workplace, or you will be doing those sudden changes, and it's all will be all based, again, it's spirits really strongly advise you about the information. Keep collecting the information. There's a correspondence going sudden. There's a lot of sudden information and correspondence going backwards and forwards. So make sure you sort of there will be messages received by air, or you might be actually traveling as well by air somewhere, and it could be a business trip or something to get it. But I see it's a lot of emails, a lots of texts, WhatsApp messages, Viber messages, whatever means of communication, Skype you are using. That's will be at the end of the months and beginning of July for you. Not bad. Beginning is really nice. Apart from that, that is over. It's not very nice card, but the period is over, and the Tower moment. But Tower moment for me, especially in business, really, it's going to be some sort of shake-ups in a company, shake-ups in a business, where people will be removed. or some maybe departments will be closed or something like this, but it will be quite unexpected, you know. But you know, there's, as I said, when old things are removed, the new ones are coming. So new people who are maybe brighter, who are maybe more exciting people will be coming into your business, into your workplace or somewhere, or maybe something, some new things will start happening, which is beneficial. I've got a Dot of Pentacles. Yes, Dot of Pentacles is like a Page of Pentacles is the starting. It probably goes more here about you starting something new. Number one, it's the first steps in a career. It's the first steps in a workplace. It's because pages is like children. They're doing their first steps in something. It's a very new beginnings, and that what represented by Dot of Pentacles. It's first steps in you know, in any sort of tangible. It's whatever you're doing, you know, whatever your situation is, you know, you're interested in, it's represented by the first steps. If there is investments or something there, you will start getting the first payouts. They're not going to be huge, but because it's small, but still nice, you know, to get at least something. We've got the Four of Wands, stability in your environment. It's really, really nice. Number 4 is all about stability and security, and this one is talks maybe stability, security. If there was a tower moment and people will be removed from your work, or you know, there will be some redundancies made, you are safe because your position is very stable. We have Ace of Wands, another fantastic. That's a new beginning, a new business. It's all more about here. If you're starting something new business, it's very entrepreneurial card, very sort of creative, passionate, fiery. It's a new start of something really, really, you know, really beautiful for you, dear Cancer. For business and career, I see it's really nice months for you, starting from 8 to 8. And I hope it resonated with you and helped you. If you would like me to elaborate and have a more private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.tarot30@yahoo.com, or find me through my webpage, through Facebook page, or through Instango. I reply normally within 24 hours. Otherwise, I'll leave you for now, dear Cancer. Thank you very much for watching, and speak to you in July. Bye.